All right, welcome back, everyone. I do want to do one last tutorial. The red switch mechanic has just been bugging me to no end. It's been really buggy, so if you try to follow along and things were messed up, I don't blame you. I really have a better idea, in my opinion. I think it's a better idea. My thought process here is that why not have a door switch on either side of the door, and that basically allows you to move the door and move it back. So if you hit the switch once, it opens the door. You get on the other side, there should be another switch you could throw, and when you throw that other switch, then it will like bring that door back. So the idea here is each switch will manage the door that's closest to it. So the idea, let me just move this a little bit here because I just want to show you how this might look. You want to move your doors. I also think it's a good idea to not have two doors. So I'm going to get rid of that red door, two red doors that is. And I might move this up one and take an object wall and drag it out over here. And okay, I also think that these little switches here look weird facing that way, although I guess it's not a big deal. But the idea here is there should be a switch on the other side of each door. And so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take another object red switch and put one right here. And the key is going to be have these switches close to the other door and one on either side of the door. And I'm going to get rid of that wall or that door there and move another wall object here. And let's move the PU there. Actually, yeah. Why not? Take another object wall and a red door. Oh, I hope I've been moving the red doors where those go. Better click object red door, click object red door, click object red door. Okay, great. We only have to test a few of these to find out. And so let me just finish dragging another switch here, a switch here, and then a switch here. I did find if you throw a switch, it might be better to move the switches to just below the doors. And the other thing you got to be careful of is origin. The origin on these things can really mess with your game. So because you got to understand where the origin of each sprite happens to be. I know I didn't do anything about the red switch. So yeah, the origin is still up there. So for a visual purpose, you may want to move that down to the center. Yeah, the problem there, then it has to be in the middle. So maybe we just do it at the bottom of the switch, but over on the side. So that it's still on the left, an X of 0, but then a Y down below. And keep that in mind. I don't know how that's going to affect it. Don't worry. Let's go back to the object red switch and let's start coding it. Okay, so on create, what we need to do is we don't need all the red doors anymore. We just need to know what the nearest red door is. I don't need to worry about doors are clear. I am going to say is activated equals false because I still want it to be able to switch and possibly even have it go back. I don't know. I'll think about it later. Let's get the nearest door. Find the nearest door. And we did this in the last one of the tutorials. So we're going to go ahead and create it. Nearest door, we had nearest wall, equals instance nearest, right? Oh, instance says. Let's get this bigger. We already have everything in place. Okay. Instance nearest. XY object red door. Okay, we want to know where the nearest red door is. We need this to not be a local variable. We need it to exist throughout the game. It should always know. Okay, and I don't think we need a step. We don't need to know any of this stuff. I'm going to get rid of it. I hope I don't need it back because it's gone. And object player. Okay. So now we are going to set the image index. Actually, we should just do a plus equals 1. So, oh, wait. Okay, I got it. We need to also say can activate. We need a new variable, can activate. And I'm going to say true. We can activate it at the beginning. Okay. So we're going to, on here, if can, oh, wait. Can activate is equal to true. Okay. So if that's true that we can activate it, let's go ahead, set can activate to false. Okay. I'm going to change the image. And then, so we collided with the player. Oh, yeah, so we want to get the nearest door. Okay, wait. I'm going to check if nearest door dot x. Actually, we're going to do if x minus. No. Hold on a second. Sorry, we want to make the y. We're going to move it down. If the nearest x, y is greater than, let's just say 1,000. That means it's far away. We're going to set nearest door dot y. You should see this larger. Let's get this even bigger. Nearest door dot y equals nearest door dot y start. Else nearest door dot y plus equals 2,000. So we're going to add 2,000 pixels to the nearest door. And then, oh, we need to set the alarm. Alarm set. Let's set alarm 0 to room. No, let's do, yeah, we'll do room speed. Just set it to room speed. Room speed is the number of frames per, or the number of steps per second. And that could get changed if we decide to change it. So it's always good to use a variable if you can, because then you don't have to worry about what you set it to. You don't have to like get this exact. So basically, we're going to set the alarm. When the alarm goes off, we're going to set can activate to true again. So I'm just going to copy. Yeah, I'll just copy that. And so alarm 0. I'm going to get rid of the script. We don't need that anymore. And we don't need the other alarm, so we're going to delete that one. And on alarm 0, we're just going to drag the execute code over. And changes detected in project directory. Would you like to reload the resource or save? Red switch alarm 0. Save. Okay. Paste. Can activate it. Can activate equals true. So once the alarm goes off, we can activate it again. All right, let's see what happens. Let's try this out. I hope I get it right. I'm always amazed when I get it right the first time. It's like my code works. I don't know why. No, I do know why. But usually I have problems, and I get so used to it. When I don't, I'm a little surprised. It's usually something I miss. Oh, yeah. See, I moved the switch. Now I'm stuck. This is what I meant about not having the switch right near it. Okay, so let's go back and look at the room. It's really more about the room that we did there. Plus, oh, yeah. Oh, because I moved the location of that. Yeah, so you do want to possibly move these switches. And I think it's a good idea to keep them away from the doors, as you saw what just happened there. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. We didn't play the sound, I just realized. So we'll have to do that in just a moment. That was in one of the scripts, I'm pretty sure, that I deleted. Uh-oh. Oh, that moved the other door. Okay, so we do have a problem. This one is working the wrong door. Well, that's not good. Oh, all right, so keep that in mind. This is one of those weird little tricky things. Let's do this. Let's just switch the location of the doors. Now these two are going to be closer to that one. This one should be closer to that one. You know, we might want to put this just dead center, the origin. Of course, then it's going to move all of them down. So just keep that in mind. It just may mean that you change the way you do this. And this one bottom here will be nearest to that wall. That will be, yeah, see, you know what part of it is? If you look at it, the origin's down here and the origin of the wall is up there. That's farther than from here to there, right? So we do have a problem with that. So you may want, it's going to probably require some changes, okay, in the way you do it. So I'll just pull this stuff out, pull out that, and see if that works any better. We're just trying to make sure that the door handles work and just like work through all those little bugs. And this shows you the importance of testing. There we go. We put it back. Ugh. And I also have no idea what is going on with that random skeleton that just doesn't do anything. There. Oh, okay. So this will work. Little tweaks here and there is what you're going to want to do. I also don't recommend you put the pickups right next to those because you want to be able to avoid pickups that are bad ones, and you don't want to make them, you know, forced to do this or that. The timing on the switch was a little fast, so I would adjust that as well. The last thing we want to do is just on the object red switch, let's also collision with the object player play the sound. And sound, play sound. Wow, there's all these play sound ones. Was it in my script? Now I wish I remembered all the things I deleted. Okay, I figured it out. It's audio, play sound. What? Why did it not? Okay, okay, all right, that's fine. Sound, doors, comma. Okay, I gotta remember. It was like priority loop, something, something, something. What was it? Priority loops. So priority, we'll do 50. Just I just pick a number. And then loop, I believe 0 means don't loop. Let's go ahead and try it out. Yeah, you want to get that sound in there. Audio play sound. I don't know why I couldn't remember that one, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, death. Death. Oh, it just died. Oh gosh. Okay. Minor adjustments, where we locate it, whatever. I still think this is good, and it still works. And I think this is a lot easier. We have one less script we have to deal with, and that frees up more scripts that we can use other places. And I generally like the idea once we work through all the little kinks. The rest of that stuff you can figure out. It's about where you put them, but you gotta test it, check to see if it's good. Get other people to test it. It's a really important thing. And if something bugs you and you see that it's buggy, don't be afraid. Just maybe you'll be able to think of another solution. And honestly, I came up with this one because I just saw there was an instance nearest on create. Instance nearest. Once I saw that, there's an instance farthest too. So it's pretty cool if you think about it. So there's a lot of these wonderful little functions that you may not be aware of that will really help make your game much more interesting. One of the reasons why I like GML over drag and drop is the fact that there are some cool things that you may not notice or you might not even be able to find using drag and drop. Anyway, I believe that's all the videos I have on this. If I think, I would love to do a video sometime on scoring and scoreboard and saving that game state and data. There's other tutorials you can find online that will do that, but I personally want to learn how to do it. And I'll probably add it to this game eventually. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you actually stuck with this the whole time, congratulations. You are one patient person. And did you see all the changes I made? It's a lot of code refactoring, but that is software development. You start building one way, and the longer you test it, the more you feel like, yeah, this is not what I want it to be. Get in there, make those changes, get something working, and then if something is dissatisfying, find time and just sit on it. You know what? I was unhappy with that door switch like 4 videos ago, and every time I do a video and I would work that switch, I kept thinking there's got to be a better way. And I just didn't do anything about it until something came to mind, and then my mind just gave me the answer, and I think I got a pretty decent solution. Well, anyway, thank you once again. Stay tuned for more in the fall.